Lords and the New Creatures, Poems, Jim Morrison. Read by Matthew Forbes. Part 2, The New Creatures. Snakeskin jacket, Indian eyes, brilliant hair. He moves in disturbed Nile insect air. You parade through the soft summer. We watch your eager rifle decay, your wilderness, your teeming emptiness. Pale forests on verge of light decline. More of your miracles, more of your magic arms. Bitter grazing in sick pastures, animal sadness and the daybed whipping. Iron curtains pried open. The elaborate sun implies dust, knives, voices. Call out of the wilderness. Call out of fever receiving. The wet dreams of an Aztec king. The banks are high and overgrown, rich with warm green danger. Unlock the canals. Punish our sister's sweet playmate distress. Do you want us that way with the rest? Do you adore us? When you return, will you still want to play with us? Fall down, strange gods arrive in fast enemy poses. Their shirts are soft, marrying cloth and hair together. All along their arms, ornaments conceal veins bluer than blood, pretending welcome. Soft lizard eyes connect. Their soft, drained insect cries erect. New fear, where fears reign. The rustling of sex against their skin. The wind withdraws all sound. Stamp your witness on the punished ground. Wounds, stags, and arrows, hooded flashing legs plunge near the tranquil women. Startling obedience from the pool people, astonishing caves to plunder. Loose, nerveless ballads of looting. Boys are running, girls are screaming, falling. The air is thick with smoke. Dead, crackling wires dance pools of sea blood. Lizard woman with your insect eyes, with your wild surprise. Warm daughter of silence, venom. Turn your back with a slither of moaning wisdom. The unblinking blind eyes. Behind walls, new histories rise. In wake, growling and whining. The weird dawn of dreams. Dogs lie sleeping. The wolf howls. A creature lives out the war. A forest. A rustle of cut words. Choking river. The snake, the lizard, the insect eye, the huntman's green obedience, quick in raw time, serving stealth and slumber, grinding warm forests into restless lumber. Now for the valley, now for the syrup hair, stabbing the eyes, widening skies, behind the skull bone, swift end of hunting. Hug round the swollen torn breast and red-stained throat. The hounds gloat. Take her home. Carry our sister's body back to the boat. A pair of wings. Crash. High winds of karma. sirens, laughter and young voices in the mountains. Saints, the Negro, Africa, tattoo, eyes like time. Build temporary habitations, games and chambers, play there, hide. First man stood, shifting stance, while germs of sight unfurled flags in his skull, and quickening hair, nails, skin turned slowly, whirled in the warm aquarium, warm wheel turning, cave fish, eels, and gray salamanders turn in their night career of sleep. The idea of vision escapes the animal worm whose earth is an ocean, whose eye is its body. The theory is that birth is prompted by the child's desire to leave the womb. But in the photograph, an unborn horse's neck strains inward with legs scooped out. From this everything follows. Swallow milk at the breast until there's no milk. Squeeze wealth at the rim until tile pools claim it. He swallows seed, his pride, until, with pale mouth legs, she sucks the root, dreading world to devour child. Doesn't the ground swallow me when I die, or the sea if I die at sea? The city, hive, web, or severed insect mound, all citizens, heirs of the same royal parent. The caged beast, the holy center, a garden in the midst of the city. See Naples and die, jump ship, rats, sailors, and death. So many wild pigeons, animals ripe with new diseases. There's only one disease, and I am its catalyst, cried doomed pride of the carrier. Fighting, dancing, gambling, bars, cinemas thrive in the avid summer. Savage destiny, naked girl, seen from behind. On a natural road, friends explored the labyrinth. Movie, young woman left on the desert. A city gone mad with fear. Sisters of the unicorn, dance. Sisters and brothers of pyramid, dance. Mangled hands, tales of the old days. Discovery of the sacred pool, changes, mute-handed stillness, baby cry, the wild dog, the sacred beast. Find her! He goes to see the girl of the ghetto. Dark savage streets, a hut lighted by candle. She is magician, female prophet, sorceress, dressed in the past, all arrayed. The stars, the moon, she reads the future in your hand. The walls are garish red, the stairs, high discordant screaming. She has the tokens. You too. Don't go. He flees. Music renews. The mating pit. Salvation. Tempted to leap in circle. Negroes riot. Fear the lords who are secret among us. The lords are within us, born of sloth and cowardice. He spoke to me, he frightened me with laughter. He took my hand and led me past silence into cool, whispered bells. A file of young people going through a small woods. They are filming something in the street in front of our house. Walking to the riot spreads to the houses, the lawns, suddenly alive now with people running. I don't dig what they did to that girl. Mercy Pack, wild song they sing as they chop her hands, nailed to a ghost tree. I saw a lynching, met the strange men of the southern swamp. Cypress was their talk. First, fish call and birds sing. Roots and signs. Out of all knowing, they chance to be there. Guides to the white gods. An armed camp. Army, burning itself in feasts. Jackal, we sniff after the survivors of caravans. We reap bloody crops on war fields. No meat of any corpse deprives our lean bellies. Hunger drives us on scented winds. Stranger, traveler, peer into our eyes and translate the horrible barking of ancient dogs. Camel caravans bear witness, guns to Caesar. Hordes crawl and seep inside the walls. The streets flow stone. Life goes on, absorbing war. Violence kills the temple of no sex. Terrible shouts start the journey. If they had migrated sooner, a high wailing, keening, piercing animal lament from a woman high atop a mountain tower. Thin wire fence in the mind, dividing the heart. Surreptitiously they smile, inviting, smiling. Tokte, leave. Evil, leave. No, come here. Leave her. A creature is nursing its child. Soft arms around the head and the neck. A mouth to connect. Leave this child alone. This one is mine. I'm taking her home. Back to the rain. The assassin's bullet marries the king, dissembling miles of air to kiss the crown. The prince rambles in blood, ode to the neck that was groomed for rape's gown. Cancer City, urban fall. Summer sadness, the highways of the old town, ghosts in cars, electric shadows. Ensenada, the dead seal, the dog crucifix, ghost of the dead car's son. Stop the car, rain, night, feel. Seabird, sea moan, earthquake murmuring, fast burning incense, clamoring, surging, serpentine road to the Chinese caves, home of the winds, the gods of morning. The city sleeps, and the unhappy children roam with animal gangs. They seem to speak to their friends, the dogs, who teach them trails. Who can catch them? Who can make them come inside? tent girl at midnight stole to the well and met her lover there. They talked a while and laughed, and then he left. She put on orange pillow on her breast. In the morning, Chief withdrew his troops and planned a map. The horsemen rose on up. A woman fixed the ropes on tight. The tents are folded now. We march toward the sea. Catalogue of horrors. Descriptions of natural disaster. Lists of miracles in the divine corridor. Catalogue of fish in the divine canal. Catalogue of objects in the room. List of things in the sacred river. The soft parade has now begun on sunset. Cars come thundering down the canyon. Now is the time and the place. The cars come rumbling. You got a cool machine. These engine beasts muttering their soft talk. A delight at night to hear their quiet voices again after 2 years. Now the soft parade has soon begun. Cool pools from a tired land sink now in the peace of evening. Clouds weaken and die. The sun, an orange skull, whispers quietly, becomes an island, and is gone. There they are watching us. Everything will be dark. The light changed. We were aware, knee-deep in the fluttering air as the ships move on, trains in their wake, trench mouth, again in the camps. Gonorrhea. Tell the girl to go home. We need a witness to the killing. The artists of hell set up easels in parks, the terrible landscape, where citizens find anxious pleasure, preyed upon by savage bands of youths. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe all these people are sniffing each other and backing away, teeth grinning, hair raised, growling, here in the slaughtered wind. I am ghost killer, witnessing to all my blessed sanction. This is it, no more fun. The death of all joy has come. Do you dare deny my potency, my kindness, or forgiveness? Just try, you will fry, like the rest, in holiness. And not for a penny will I spare any time for you, ghost children down there in the frightening world. You are alone, and have no need of other. You and the child mother, who bore you, who weaned you, who made you man. Photo booth killer, fragile bandit, straight from ambush. Kill me, kill the child who made thee, kill the thought-provoking senator of lust who brought you to this state. Kill hate, disease, warfare, sadness, kill badness, kill madness, kill photo mother murder tree, kill me, kill yourself, kill the little blind elf. The beautiful monster vomits a stream of watches, clocks, jewels, knives, silver, coins, and copper blood. The well of time and trouble, whiskey bottles, perfume, razor blades, beads, liquid insects, hammers, and thin nails, the feet of birds, eagle feathers and claws, machine parts, chrome, teeth, hair, shards of pottery and skulls, the ruins of our time, the debris by a lake, the gleaming beer cans and rust and sable menstrual fur. Dance naked on broken bones, feet bleed and stain, glass cuts cover your mind, and the dry end of vacuum boat. while the people drop lines in still pools and pull ancient trout. From the deep home, scales, crusted and gleaming green, a knife was stolen, a valuable hunting knife, by some strange boys from the other camp across the lake. Are these our friends racing and shuddering through the calm vales of Parliament? My son will not die in the war, he will return. Numbed peasant voice of Orient fisherman. Last time you said this was the only way, voice of tender young girl, running and speaking, infected green jungles. Consult the oracle, bitter creek, crawl, they exist on rainwater. Monkey love, mantra mate, maker of brandy. The poison isles, the poison. Take this thin granule of evil snake root from the southern shore. Way out, miracle, will find thee. The chopper blazed over, inward click and sure. Blasted matter made the time bombs free of leprous lands, spotted with hunger and clinging to law. Please show us your ragged head and silted smiling eyes, calm in fire. A silky flowered shirt, edging the eyes, alive, spidery, distant dial lies. Come one, into the life try. Already wife-like, latent, leathery, loose, lawless, large and languid. She was a kingdom cry, legion of lewd marching mind men. Where are your manners, out there on the sunlit desert, boundless galaxies of dust, cactus spines, beads, bleached stones, bottles, and rust cars stored for shaping? The new man, time soldier, picked his way narrowly through the crowded ruins of once grave city, gone comic now with rats and the insects of refuge. He lives in cars, goes fruitless through the frozen schools, and finds no space in shades of obedience. The monitors are silenced, the great gravelled guard towers sicken on the westward beach, so tired of watching. If only one horse were left to ride through the waste, a dog at his side to sniff meat maids chained on the public poles. There is no more argument in beds at night. Blackness is burned. Stare into the parlors of town where a woman dances in her European gown. To the great waltzes, this could be fun, to rule a wasteland. Cherry palms, terrible chores, terrible shores, and more and many more. This we know, that all are free in the school-made text of the unforgiven. Deceit smiles, incredible hardships are suffered by those barely able to endure. But all will pass. Lie down in green grass and smile and muse and gaze upon her smooth resemblance to the mating queen, who it seems is in love with the horseman. Now isn't that fragrant? Sir, isn't that knowing? With a wayward, careless, backward glance. The New Creatures, dated July 24, 1968, Los Angeles, the United States, Hawaii.